It feels a bit premature, naturally, to call anything a safe bet this early in the 2018 Oscar race. It will be almost another 2 months before the nominations are announced, another month and change after that before the winner is revealed. Given how especially tumultuous Hollywood reputations are in this post-Weinstein era, there's no predicting whose stock will sharply rise or fall between now and the ceremony on March 4th. But even with all those questions dangling in the air, the latest round of awards from the Los Angeles film critics seem to have finally cemented a narrative we can perhaps build our award season predictions around. It's looking pretty certain that two-time nominee and industry veteran Willem Dafoe will finally win his Oscar. The LAFCA are only the latest critical body to award Dafoe Best Supporting Actor for his work as a beleaguered motel manager in The Florida Project, following on the heels of the New York Film Critics Circle and the National Board of Review. Critics don't vote on Oscars, but they can often be bellwethers for a larger narrative. When one name keeps cropping up on list after list, that actor or actress can sometimes build an unstoppable head of steam such that by the time the Golden Globes are announced in mid-December, a win for one actor or another already seems like a foregone conclusion. In recent years this has been especially true in the supporting categories, where critical favorites like Patricia Arquette, J.K. Simmons, and Mahershala Ali all but had their Oscar statues pre-engraved for them. Dafoe isn't the only supporting performer enjoying some Oscar momentum this weekend. Laurie Metcalf, a favorite for her work in Lady Bird, was named Best Supporting Actress by both the LAFCA and NBR. But unlike Dafoe, she has some potential competition in comedic actress Tiffany Haddish, who landed a surprising win from the NYFCC for her comedic turn in Girls Trip. It's surprising only because the NYFCC-HASNT awarded a comedic performance in that category since, arguably, Catherine Keener won for being John Malkovich in 1999. Even that was more of a highbrow dramedy than straightforward screwball comedy. So while I'd hesitate to call Metcalf a sure shot, Dafoe is certainly starting to feel like one. In an uncertain year, he shares that distinction only with Pixar's Coco. Unlike some movies in the award season conversation like The Shape of Water, Call Me By Your Name, and The Post, Dafoe's film, The Florida Project, has actually been released, nationally, in theaters and to general acclaim. You never know when a wider release will kill the positive buzz a film enjoys when only critics and festival-goers have seen it. That, I would argue, is what happened to Dafoe's main competitor, Sam Rockwell, once so promising thanks to early critical raves for his turn in 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. The film caught some flack for its racial and gender politics once it hit wide release, with The Ringer's K. Austin Collins distilling why, in a year where the Academy is once again facing a potential Oscar so white crop of nominees, Rockwell's performance as a redeemed racist cop may not be the narrative Hollywood wants to push. Rockwell's officer Dixon, meanwhile, is a dangerous man, an outright criminal, really, who's defanged by his goofy personality. The movie makes him dumber and more aloof than it has to. It can't seem to imagine that a vigilante with a badge might be of intention. He's a cop who gets away with torture and assault. How dumb can he be? But never mind, get your Oscar. Dafoe, on the other hand, enjoys not only the narrative of multiple nominations, Platoon, Shadow of the Vampire, and a long career peppered with brilliant performances in over 80 films, but also the heroic trappings of his Florida Project character. One scene in particular, where Dafoe's Bobby protects his youngest and most vulnerable female tenants from a UAL predator, might play as especially award-worthy in the current Hollywood climate. The complete Los Angeles Film Critics winners, including a very strong and surprising surge for Guillermo del Toro's The Shape of Water, are below picture Call Me By Your Name runner-up The Florida Project director Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water, and Luca Guadagnino, Call Me By Your Name Thai actress Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water runner-up Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri actor Timothée Chalamet, Call Me By Your Name runner-up James Franco, The Disaster Artist supporting actress Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird runner-up Mary J. Blige, Mudbound supporting actor Willem Dafoe, The Florida Project runner-up Sam Rockwell, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri animated film The Breadwinner runner-up Coco, foreign language film BPM Beats Per Minute, and Loveless Thai documentary non-fiction Faces, Places runner-up Jane, screenplay Jordan Peele, Get Out runner-up Martin McDonough, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri editing Lee Smith, Dunkirk runner-up Tatiana S. Regal, Tonia production design Dennis Gassner, Blade Runner 2049 1989 run-up Paul D. Austerberry, The Shape of Water music score Johnny Greenwood, Phantom Thread run-up Alexandra Desplat, The Shape of Water cinematography Dan Lawson, The Shape of Water run-up Roger Deakins, Blade Runner 2049 Douglas Edwards Independent Experimental Film Video Prize Leanne Schmitz Purge This Land Career Achievement Award Max von Sydow New Generation Greta Gerwig at Vanity Fair's HWD Newsletter Sign up for essential industry and award news from Hollywood.